Hello, everybody. Update. Okay, if I could ask for prayers for a PET scan getting approved. Darn insurance company, still waiting to get that through because I'm not going to pay $2,400 out of pocket when I've been paying deductibles and everything else. And apparently, it's been since 2023 since I had my last PET scan. So, why they're denying me, it makes no sense because I am showing active cancer and they're denying a PET scan to be able to stage it to know. If I hadn't gone to ER, 2 months ago, I would have known that there were lesions on my liver. So, and on top of that, they're willing to pay 67,000 for each chemo treatment, which I've had 4 so far, instead of giving me the PET scan, which is a lot less, to know exactly how many chemo rounds I need, or have a better guesstimate of how many I need. Luckily, I'm not dependent on traditional medical, even though that is who is the primary care right now, my oncologist. Over at Kazenta, Dr. Tom has been, monitoring my blood work, and he does specialized testing. So that way we were able to, one, know that my cancer markers were going back up, and they weren't even showing on the regular standard cancer markers that you run through LabCorp and SonoraQuest. They were through a specialized test, Tempus and North Star, which is 2 of Dr. Tom's main tests that he does, and that's what found my mutation. And we were watching it starting in September, and it just kept climbing. It was doubling every month. Fortunately, it showed that the best course for me was chemo. So that's why I contacted my oncologist, said, hello, something's going on. We need to address this. And we still couldn't get the PET scan. And it got up to 7,900, which is not like a ridiculous amount. People do get like over 100 and something thousand. So I was not super critical, but I was certainly headed that way because these can jump very fast. I've seen that over and over while I was working at Kazenta. So luckily, I think prior to my 3rd round of chemo, it showed the mutation was gone and my numbers had gone way down, like almost to normal, as far as the Tempus goes. But we weren't able to get another Tempus test done until last week. So I'm waiting for those results to see, did we get everything back to where I was in 2023 when I had no evidence of disease. So that's where we're headed. I'm hoping we're there because I really don't want to do any more chemo if I don't need to. If the testing shows that, yeah, you still need some more, okay, fine. But the last test didn't show that. So I get it. They wanted me to continue on just to make sure we got it all. That's the challenge. We don't know if we got it all. We don't know what sets it off. For sure, in my case, it was stress. And a lot of that was with work and family. Gone through counseling to address all that, so we're good. But anyone going through cancer, I highly recommend you find a counselor just to, talk some of these things out. You'd be surprised how much those are correlated. My understanding of the body and medicine is that when things show up physically, like my numbers going up, that's your body screaming, hello, you need to change something. This is not okay with what you're doing. Change the course. So hence, I've been trying to change the course because I didn't. I tried last time. I really did. I was trying really hard, but obviously I still learning to use my voice and my words and make that clear to other people, but no one was listening to me. Like, and now they are. So we'll go from here. What else do I want to tell you? So I'm going to send a series of tips and tricks that I've been using to help navigate the chemo side effects. This particular chemo drug, I didn't do this one the first time around. This is a new one to me. And I definitely had been reacting differently from the last time. So I had to learn some new tricks. And I think I got it all kind of figured out by this 4th round, what works best for me. I'm just going to share different things because there's different areas that, no one ever talked about. You never see it on TV either, the ins and outs of these little things that have big impacts on how you feel. So today I am feeling good. I just finished EWAT at home. Thank you, Joe, for helping me make that happen. But yesterday I wasn't getting up. I was sitting all day because I was tired. I was just tired. I just did EWAT the day before and my home sauna, my infrared sauna, and that's all I did the day before. But Sunday I woke up with a little headache and I was tired. I could never seem to get quite all my energy back. And it's so weird because it's what, 2 weeks after the last round. So you would think I would not have those days, but they pop up. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Luckily, I am on disability right now, so I don't have to be anywhere at any specific time. Thank you, Lord, for that, and Joe. So I'm able to recoup and rest and keep building from there. Yeah, so I'll make a series as I fill up to it. I'm going to, I promise, because there's some good things that I've learned along the way. And hopefully that helps you if you're having a loved one that's going through this, because I know I see the look on Joe and Sam's faces sometimes when I've been going through this, like, wait, you were okay yesterday, or you were okay 2 hours ago. Why are you not wanting to, do X, Y, and Z now? Because I've got chemo going through me. That's why. And it doesn't just pee out in one time. It runs its course. That's why my chemo has been scheduled for every 3 weeks, because that's about the time it starts to deplete my body completely. And they don't want that to happen because their belief or understanding, I'm not sure which, is that at the 3 week mark, that's when it's depleted from your system, and if they don't continue again, the concern is that it won't be effective anymore, that the body will have had enough time to figure out how to become immune to that drug if we give it too much time off, is the understanding. That's how it was explained to me. So be kind to those going through chemo, okay? I know it's aggravating for you too, because you don't know what we feel like. You don't know the thoughts we have, or the fears or concerns, or we just don't care anymore because we're tired. So I am continuing on. I do have my moments, I'm not going to lie. But that's when I reach for my praise music. That's when I reach for my Moms in Prayer group. That's when I reach for my dear friends, just to kind of nudge them a little bit, like, hi, I would love to hear from you. So, sorry. Anyway, and of course, a visit to Mom and Dad and see Bosco, their dog. He's been with us from the very beginning of this journey. So, Bosco and I are tight. So, anyway, I hope that helps someone. Just know I appreciate all your prayers, and anyone that is going through this themselves that I know of, I am praying for you too, and your families, because it's hard and it sucks. It is not something that I wish on anybody, truly. So thank you, appreciate you all, and love you.